Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In this lesson, inshallah, we'll be going through the text and analysis of Act 4, Scene 5, 6, and 7. So, this scene takes place at Alexandria at Antony's camp. The trumpets sound, enter Antony, and he rose a soldier is meeting them. Soldier. The gods make this a happy day to him. Why? Because Antony is a warrior and he's back again fighting in the battlefield. That has to be a happy moment for a warrior. Antony, would thou and those thy scars had once prevailed me to make me fight a man. I hope, I wish that if only you and your scars could have convinced me previously to fight, make me fight on the land. Hadst thou done so, the kings that have revolted and the soldier that has this morning left thee would have still followed you. If you would have done that, then the kings who have until now rebelled against you and the soldier who has left you just this morning would have still followed your heels. Okay, so yani कि Antony and his army are very confident, and it is a happy moment for them that they are back again and fighting on land. Anthony, who's gone this morning? This morning, who's left us? Soldier, who? You're talking about who? One ever near thee, that one person who always used to be close to you. Call for Epibarbus, he shall not hate thee. Or from Caesar's camp, say, I am none of thine. So right now, call for Epibarbus. And I'm sure that he is not going to be able to hear you. Or if he is going to hear you, then he is going to answer from the camp of Caesar and he is going to say that I am none of thine and not the one who belongs to you because now I belong to Caesar. Antony, what says thou? What are you saying? Soldier, sir, he is with Caesar, sir. We are right. If we are saying the truth, he has gone on to the side of Caesar. Sir, his chest and treasure is not with him. But he has done one honorable thing, sir, that he did not take his chest, he did not take his treasures along with him. Antony, is he gone? Soldier, most certain. Yes, sir, most certainly he is there. Antony, go yours and send his treasure after. If he has gone and left his treasure back, please go back towards him and give him his treasure. Do it. Retain no jot. Do not even keep a single bit. I charge thee, I command thee, and write to him, and I will subscribe, I will sign on him. Gentle adieus and greetings. Give him gentle greetings and gentle farewells. Say that I wish he never find more cause to change the master. Tell him that may he never find a reason to change another master. Oh, my fortunes have corrupted honest men. Oh, my bad luck have corrupted even the honest man such as Inobabus. Dispatch. Now leave Inobabus, they exist. Okay. So Antony learns of the disastrous news of Enobabus from a soldier. He responds not by cutting off all the ties to Enobabus, but by honorably remaining kind to him, showing the extent of his own loyalty to his followers. This shows the themes of, highlights the themes of honor, loyalty, and betrayal, and messages, warning, and comments. With this, we move on to the sixth scene of this play. Sixth scene takes place at Caesar's camp near Alexandria. Flourish, enter Agrippa, Caesar with Anubarbus and Dolomela. Caesar, go forth, go ahead, Agrippa, and begin the fight. Our will is Antony be to corrupt, and my will is that Antony must not be killed, he must be taken alive. Make it so known, go and make it known to all the troops. Go and tell this to all the troops. Agrippa Caesar, I shall do that. He exists. Caesar, the time of universal peace is near. Why would be universal peace? Because the whole universe of Rome, the whole kingdom of Rome would be now under one ruler, that would be Caesar. So obviously, who would he be fighting? Therefore, it would be time of universal peace. Prove this a prosperous day. If this day proves to be successful, the three-nooked world shall bear the olive tree. The three-cornered world, because remember triangles, they were divided into three parts. The three corners of the Roman Empire shall have peace in it. Oil freely, यानी कि olive freely, उसका क्या मतलब है? That it would have complete peace in it. Enter the messenger. Master messenger. Antony is come into the field. Antony has come to the battlefield. Go, charge Agrippa. Go and tell Agrippa. Plant those that have revolted in the van. Plant those who have revolted against him recently, against Antony, but plant them in the van and he can plant them on the front lines. So that Antony may seem to spend his fury upon himself, so that Antony might see that he's actually fighting his own previous followers. So Octavius orders for the battle to begin and seeking a universal peace through absolute power over the Mediterranean world. So how can one often get peace by absolute power? That is something ironical. It's completely impossible. He has designed a clever strategy though in placing Antony's deserters, previous followers in the front line. This highlights the of strategy, manipulation, and power. Okay, these are go charge okay. That Antony may seem to spend his fury upon himself. All but Enobarbus exist. Everybody leaves, but Enobarbus is still there. Enobarbus. Alexis did reward. Now he's speaking to himself. Okay, na? Because there is nobody else over there. Alexis did reward and went to what is he contemplating upon? He's contemplating upon the fact that everybody who has left their leaders and come to Caesar, they haven't been treated well. उनमें से पहला कौन था Alexis. He did revolt and went on to Jewry. He went on to Judea on some affairs of Antony, on some business of Antony, and they did dissuade, and he persuaded great Herod to incline himself to Caesar, to favor Caesar, and leave his master Antony. For this pain, yani कि he did well for the Caesar, na? But for this pain, for this effort, Caesar has happened. Caesar had already killed him. Canadians and the rest that fell away have entertainment. And इसी तरीके से Canadians and the other soldiers who have abandoned Antony, they have entertainment. यानी कि they have found employment, but no honorable trust. But they aren't trusted as a loyal men in other camps. I have done it. Oh, I have done something terrible. Oh, of which I do accuse myself so sorely that I will join. Okay, na? And I have done something so terrible, and about that thing I accuse myself so bitterly that I will joy no more, that I won't be able to be happy anymore throughout my life. Enter a soldier of Caesar. Soldier, Barbers, Antony has after thee sent all thy treasure. Antony has returned your treasure. He has sent your treasure back to you with his bounty over it, and not only your treasure, he has sent some of his own treasure to you as well. So this is a very emotional thing. This is ironical thing. This is something emotional blackmailing of Barbers. Look, the way he is responding, it would make Barbers disappoint within himself. Okay, so sent all thy treasure with his bounty overflows. The messenger came on my guard. A messenger from Antony came to my duty, and at thy tent is now unloading of his goods, and he is present at your tent, and he is unloading all that treasure from his mules. Enobarbus thinks or believes that he is mocking Enobarbus. So what does he say? I give it to you. हाँ, जो जो मिला है ना मुझे, you keep it with you. Soldier, mock me not, Enobarbus. I tell you true. This is the truth I am telling you. Okay, this is the truth that I am telling you. Best you saved the bringer out of the hose. It would be best if you saw that the messenger received safe passage through the lines of truce. I must attend mine office. I must now go back to my duties, or would have done it myself. Otherwise, I would have done it myself. यानी कि unloading of your treasure. Your emperor continues still like a joke. Your emperor, even though he is now weak, but he is still acting like a joke. यानी कि he is still acting like a magnificent god. Okay, his actions are godly, and then he exits. Now Anubhavas is speaking his thoughts to himself. I am alone, the villain of the earth. It seems as if I am the only villain, evil character present in this earth, and I feel I am so most and I feel that I am the most villainous character of all. O Antony, thou mine of bounty, and if your endless source of generosity, how wouldst thou have paid my better service when my turpitude thou dost so crown with gold? And how would you have paid my loyalty to you when you have paid my treasury with such a reward with gold? Okay, na? This blows my heart, this breaks my heart. It swift thought break it not. It rapid thought. If swift thought break it not, yani कि if rapid thoughts of you doing such thing does not break it, a swifter mean shall outstrike not. Something that will break it faster shall then than thought. यानी कि if my rapid action break it not, then something that will break it faster would be my another thought. Okay, but thought will do it. But alone thought is going to break my heart. I do not need any action. Even thinking about this action from Antony is breaking my heart, and my own actions of betraying Antony is breaking my heart. Okay, now I feel I fight against thee. I feel that how will I fight against you? Will I fight against you? This is the question mark. Will I fight? Will I be able to fight against you? No, I won't be. I will go seek some ditch wherein to die. It's better for me to go and find some ditch and die in it because I cannot die as a soldier fighting against my previous master. The foul's best fits. Okay, the foulest kind, the bitterest kind, the worst kind of death best fits my latter part of life. It is most suitable for the foul thing I've done in the latter part of my life. So what I've done in the latter part of my life, the act of betraying, what fits it? The worst parts or the worst type of death fits. And by saying this, he exists. So Enobarbus quickly regrets betraying Antony and joining the forces of Octavius. His decision to go seek some ditch wherein to die rather than fighting against Antony is an attempt to salvage at least some of his honor. So the themes highlighted over here are honor, loyalty, and betrayal. With this, we move on to the seventh scene, and this scene takes again place at Alexandria at the main battlefield. There is alarm, the drums and the trumpets are blowing, enter Agrippa and others. Agrippa, retire, fall back. We have engaged ourselves too far. We have extended our armies too far into the region of Antony. Caesar himself has worked, and Caesar himself has been attacked, and our oppression exceeds what we expected, and our enemy's strength has exceeded what we expected. Alarm, warning calls out, and then enter Antony and Scarus, and there is Scarus also, who is one of the soldiers, and he is wounded. Scarus, oh my brave emperor, this is fought indeed. Oh my brave emperor, this is fought indeed. Yani कि this is really the way to fight. This is the way to fight, not the way we fought previously. This is the way to fight. Had we done so at first, if we would have fought like this in the previous battle, we had driven them home. We would have driven them back home with clouds about their heads, with bandages around their head. Anthony, thou bleedest a bit. Oh, you are bleeding fast. Here is, I had a wound here that was like a T. I previously had a wound that shaped like a T, but now there is another cut, there is another cut, and now it is made an S. It has turned into that. Sound of retreat for a so sound is coming from the opposite side of the battlefield, from the side of Caesar. And what are they doing? They are retreating, they are falling back. Yani कि they are accepting their defeat. Antony, they do retire. Oh, they are leaving the battlefield. Careless. We'll beat them into bench holes. Yani कि we will go back at them. We will beat them. We will follow them back to their barracks. Okay, na? I have yet room for six scotches more. I have room for six more wounds. Okay, na? Even though I've been wounded, I still have six more wounds left in my body, which I have space for six more wounds in my body. And again, I'm not going to back off. Here we see the courage and bravery and confidence of not only Antony, but his warriors. Enter heroes. They are beaten, sir, and our advantage serves for a fairy victory, and our advantage could help us secure a very desirable victory. Careless. Let us score their backs. Let us go and wound their backs and snatch them up as we take his and take them from the back the way we catch his from behind. This sport to maul a runner, and it is a very sport. Yani कि it is a very enjoyable act to wound someone, to injure someone who is running away from you. Anthony, I will reward thee. Once for thy spirit, for your sprightly comfort, I will reward you. One reward would be for the comfort you give me with your high spirits, and tenfold for thy good weather. And I'm going to be reward you 10 times more for your bravery. Come thee on, I'll halt after you, I will limp after you. That comes from Scarus. And still he's not stopping the battlefield. He wants to keep moving. So after his army's unlikely victory, Antony promises to reward Scarus because he, unlike Enobarbus, remained loyal to him even in a dire situation. So here I can highlight the themes of honor, loyalty, and betrayal, and strategy, manipulation, and power. With this, we end this lesson. I hope you've understood everything. We've got Any questions, please feel free to ask.